everybody, welcome back for another vlog video, and today is a little bit different of a video. I had something arrive in the mail, and it is this, the Jewish monthly tea experience. The Jewish calendar is different than the traditional Gregorian calendar that we use, and the months are different, and they go by the 29, I think it's 28, 29 days of the lunar cycle, whatever. Actually, here, wait, I can open up to the month and tell you how many days. 29, it's 29 days of the lunar cycle. We are right now finishing the first month of the Jewish year, and that's Tishrei. And we go on to the next month, which is really hard for me to pronounce. It has a ch at the beginning, a shin, a vav, and then a nun sofit. So that's cheshvan. Cheshvan. Van. It would have the dots. Cheshvan. Sorry, it's really hard for me to pronounce, but you can see it right there. Chet, shin, vav, nun sofit. And we read it this way, not this way. So Cheshvan, something like that. My pronunciation is horrible, so sorry. And it's roughly the middle of October to the middle of November, but again, it fluctuates a little bit due to following the lunar cycle, not following the traditional calendar. So I got since it's the second month, I didn't know about this company. It's the same company that produces this. I did an unboxing of this, you can see here it says, the Jewish Lunar Solar Planner. And I've actually been using this a lot for all things like Hebrew and Judaism, and I've been loving this. And I put this Mindy Lacefield washi tape to distinguish between mine and the husband's. Oh, and you're probably also noticing clean-shaven John. One of the reasons we have an orchestra concert this week, and I have to constantly be wearing a mask outside in public, and the big full beard was just getting too much, so I decided to shave it off. So what we have here is a packet of tea, and this it's loose leaf tea, and if you could smell this, it smells, I don't even know if I can even get you to see, but it's loose leaf tea in there, and it's called just the Cheshvan Organic Loose Leaf Blend. But one thing that's really cool is it comes with a, I guess what would you call this? To me, it looks like it's a half-letter or A5 insert, and it's explaining the month, and it's explaining what they chose tea-wise, and it's really cool. So this blend has raspberry leaf, hawthorn berry, motherwort leaf, and turmeric root. So, brewing instructions. I just heated a bunch of water, but it says to shake up. Let me make sure it's ziplocked. It says to shake this up. Just want to make sure that everything gets blended well. Now, they do send along a compostable bag. Like this you could use as a tea bag. I'm actually not going to use that. I was a long time customer at Teavana, and so I have one of these tea strainers. And what I'm going to do is put the tea in here, steep it, and then when you press on this, the liquid automatically goes right into the cup that you have. So you can, dispense it between, a few cups. So I have my You can probably see there, Teavana teaspoon, and this is all you need. And it's loose leaf tea, so you steep it. They say, open the bag and smell the herbs and flowers inside. What do you notice? You can definitely smell the fruit. You can even see the little berries. You can see petals. You can see lots of yummy things. It smells very fresh. Then it says place 1 tablespoon into the mesh strainer, compostable tea bag. Find a cozy mug, and Lila, she heard me shaking this. I think she thinks it's her catnip or something because it smells fresh, and it's not catnip for sure. Lila, that's my teacup. Okay. So I'm gonna spill, it seems. I'll pick those pieces up that fell. Oh, I think she wants the cardboard box. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna double check the tea water. And then we'll have to steep it, it says, for 7 to 10 minutes. So that'll give us a little bit of time to talk while the tea is steeping. And then it says, let it cool and enjoy. The longer you steep the herbs, the stronger it will taste. The stronger you will taste their medicinal properties. So there's one thing that's really cool. There's a teaching for each month. And there's information about each of the, oops. She's trying to get at the tissue paper. Let's put that away so the baby girl doesn't decide to chew on the tissue paper. Okay. So, we're going to pour the hot water. And we'll wait. So, I've been thinking a lot, actually, this last week about planning, and trying to find a good planning system and all of that. And I've been wondering, what are we planning for? Just because of the way things are going right now, I'm hopeful for the future, but I see things that are happening where it's like, my teaching isn't going to really get that much improved, and performing isn't going to be that much improved. And I was seeing that friends of mine that play with the Metropolitan Opera and the New York Philharmonic, that they're pretty much out of work until possibly the fall of 2021, so the fall of next year. And that it's concerning. I know we shouldn't be meeting in indoors in places where there's not good ventilation, or you're crowded, especially if you're like actors having to act and be in close quarters, or dancers having to lift each other. It's really interesting. And I was watching this last week. I've been watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and one of the episodes, they go back to Earth, and they're supposed to be there for a meeting, and of course now they have I'm in season 3, so they have the Defiant, that very state-of-the-art ship that has the Romulan cloaking device, and of course chronotons. So if you're not a science fiction geek, I'm sorry, there's chronotons that come into play, and those chronotons are always the culprit when it comes to time travel. And so they go back in time, and they go back to the year 2024, and they were supposed to be materializing in San Francisco at Starfleet. And so they materialize, but it's back in the year 2024. And of course, you know, because that happens and they go out of into a different timeline, you know, how do I say? They, you know, lose consciousness and are picked up because they're someplace where they're not supposed to be. And since they don't have ID cards, since they don't have any way of showing who they are, they get taken to these areas called sanctuary holding, I forget what it was called. But so all of these people that didn't have jobs, or had a job and lost a job, and then of course lost their home, got quarantined into these sanctuary cities, where they were getting assistance to help them, and it was putting kind of a grim look on what could possibly be a path we could go in the future. And it was kind of, you know, it was hitting kind of close to home because of, you know, with the election coming soon, and yeah, it was a little too eerie. But it was here, wait, I wrote down the episode number in my Mystic's little gift, my minimal planner. Oh, goodness gracious. It was season 3. I thought I wrote it down. Oh, well, I can't remember, but it's in season 3. I could have sworn I wrote it down in my notes section. Oh no, I wrote it down in my YouTube section, I think. Yeah, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Season 3, Episode 11, Past Tense, and it's a 2-part. So it's like almost 2 hours, and it was the year 2024, and they called them sanctuary districts, and it was very, very interesting. It kind of makes you think, you know, about what we're doing and how we're treating other people, and it really made me want to minimalize, really like declutter, like I was like, well, I could stay up all night and declutter and then I'd just be a mess for the day. So I didn't. So that's going to be next week's goal, is I really want to declutter even more. I have all the music and the books, and yeah, so we'll see. I think this is a decaffeinated tea. Let me look at so that's enough about Star Trek, because I don't see anything in here that would have caffeine. It has raspberry, motherwort. So raspberry is fruity. The motherwort, it says the soothing motherwort plant is for the heart. It also helps calm anxiety for the worried soul. Yeah, that's kind of needed right about now. The third ingredient is hawthorn, and the part that is used is the berries. They're red in color. Hawthorn berries is an indicator for blood flow and heart health. They ripen on the trees in the fall. Their seasonal fruits are juicy and help circulate our energy around the whole body. And then turmeric, and they use the root. Fall is the time to add more roots and orange foods into your diet. Turmeric rhizomes produce buds and spread horizontally just underneath the surface of the soil. They're not completely rooted yet, so their message can flow. The color orange in turmeric rhizome is also associated with the 9th Sephira Yeshod, Yeshod is the channel that drives our flow. Very cool. And then they even give, like food suggestions. So this pouch, I put it away because Kitty was walking by. This pouch of tea right here. I guess 20 cups, 6 ounces per person are in here. It's very cool. So I know it's not cheshvan yet, but I'm drinking this earlier because I don't have any tishrei. I didn't get that one, so I'm just a couple of days early because this month I think begins at sundown on the 19th. Yeah, so in just a few days it begins, because today is the 14th. Yeah. And you'll be watching this on the 15th. Very cool. Okay, so I think it's been about time. I'm going to take my spoon and just kind of stir it up a bit. This is an herbal tea, so it's not, like a black tea. It's not very dark. Let me bring it up to the camera so you can see. So you can see it's a nice, light, golden honey sort of a color. And you can see the fruit and everything in there. And I'm gonna pour a little into my cup. There, I'll pour about half of it. I'll save the other half for the husband. He's in the front room meditating while I do this. Ooh, it smells nice. It feels like it's very, very, very hot. I think next time I might put 2 tablespoons in. It's a very nice, it's a very light tea. It's a fruity tea, but it smells very, not green as in like green tea, but very fresh. It smells very fresh. Okay. So that's my first experience of the Cheshvan Jewish monthly tea experience. I am not associated with them. I am not sponsored. I purchased this with my own money. But it comes with this wonderful pamphlet about all of the information about the tea. And if you want to find out more information about this tea, if you go to this webpage right here, goldherring.com, the top one, that will take you there. You can find more information about the planner. You can also get this as a digital download if you don't like the bound book. And you can also get the tea. I think today is the last day to get the next month. So I'm going to have to decide in the next couple of minutes if I want to do that. We'll see. Yeah, so not much planner talk today, just a little. It wasn't much of a planner heavy day at all. One of my students I had to move to tomorrow, and so then it was let's go to the laundromat, let's do that type of stuff today. Oh, but something I did want to note is these dashboards. I have them in various sizes on my Etsy shop. If you just go to Etsy and look for Planning with John, I'll link it down below. But I have them in passport size, which is also pocket ring size. I have it in pocket TN. I have it in personal. I have it in A6 ring and TN, it's the same size. I have it in B6, B6 Slim, half letter, standard Midori, and the half letter, you can also use it in a A5. But you get 10 dashboards. You get the inbox, you get the month, you get a week, you get a day. There's one for Etsy, there's one for Patreon, there's one for YouTube, there's a blank one. I'm trying to think of what all. There's one that says notes. There's one that says project. And if there's something that you want one of them to say, let me know and I can create it for you. But all I have up there right now is the minimal. I'm calling this the minimal set. And everything is 25% off right now. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, maybe a couple of weeks to a month. But I will have some more things coming soon, like those cute cards of mine, and these will be digital. There won't be anything physical. It'll be digital, so that way you can print them and use them however you see fit. You can print them on vellum, you can print them on cardstock, you can print them on just paper. So if you have any questions about that, let me know down below. And if you try the tea, let me know. I want to know what you think about it. I'm looking forward to a few months of wonderful tea. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Look forward to tomorrow. I might do a little filming of playing and that type of stuff. I might have to cut out the music because copyright issues and stuff like that. But there could be a little bit of, hey, I'm in the car going to rehearsal. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.